The countdown is on. Just 3 weeks left in the regular season, and every game could decide a team's fate. Some are fighting to keep their playoff hopes alive. Others are looking to make a statement. Week 7, high stakes. Let's get to it.
I think pressure's good when you get opportunities to play in big game in week 7. There's definitely a little bit of extra stakes involved.
Boyd to the right, he's got it. Turns upfield, breaks a couple tackles, keeps on moving as Boyd shaking off the defenders, walks on in for a touchdown. What a play!
Now, Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
Welcome into the Friday Night Blitz. The lights are bright, the pressure's rising, and every Friday night feels a little more important than the last. I'm Olivia Cleary, and this, of course, is Brett Taylor.
Yeah, Olivia, it's hard to believe. Only a couple weeks left, 2 weeks, 2 games. That's all that remains, and it's feeling like things starting to get really real for these teams. A lot of teams still trying to figure out what's going to happen for their playoff races, but that's what makes this fun, especially with the postseason around the corner.
Couldn't have said it better, Brett. Everything is on the line from here on out. So let's dive in and see who rose to the challenge tonight, starting with our game of the week. Sheldon taking on South Medford in the Southwest Conference meeting that has huge postseason implications. South Medford with the ball. McConnell Brown fakes the handoff, finds Boyd, and yeah, no one's stopping him, breaking tackles, and he just keeps on moving, and he'll pick up the first touchdown of the night. But the Panthers, not done yet. What do they say, Brett?
If it's not broken,
don't fix it. Jinx. It's Boyd again, just straight up dominant tonight, and just like that, South Medford goes up 14-0. Can Sheldon recover? The sophomore QB, Riker O'Haley, takes the snap and fires. It's intercepted. That's Elijah Ingram. What a takeaway. And the nail in the coffin, ball on the 1-yard line. Kellen Lefevre takes it in for the score. South Medford gets the crucial win on the road, taking down the Irish 21-0, the final score from Sheldon High School.
Definitely not a shutout you want to see, especially at home. Now let's take a trip over to Silky Field, where the Millers are taking on the Eagles in a 5A Midwestern League matchup. Earlier in the first, Wickersham hands the ball off to Noah Solo, and he's going to do the rest. Springfield takes a quick 7-zip lead. Later in the first, it's Solo in the Wildcat, keeping the legs churning and burning all the way to the goal line, powering in, and the little extra stretch is good for the score. It's up to a quick 13-0 lead for the Millers. The Eagles needing some life, and they find it. Pierce Brown giving a shock to the heart of the Miller fan base, untouched on the kickoff, and all the way back to the end zone he goes. The Eagles respond to make it 13-7. Springfield, though, holds on for the win in a battle. 20-14 the final, and they move to 3-4 on the season.
Now we'll head over to Churchill High School, where the Colts and Lancers battle for a potential Midwestern League title. Colts up 10-0 in the third. Emmett DeStefano steps up and launches it downfield, and Mikey Johnson for the Lancers will make the play and give some life to the Lancers. Lancers looking to capitalize. Lucas Ganson rolling out and finds Charlie Dexter for the touchdown. Lancers trail 10-8 after a 2-point conversion. Colts looking to respond, and Cruz Gray rumbling, bumbling, and stumbling into the end zone. Colts take a 17-8 lead. Do your dance, young man. Colts looking to put the nail in the coffin here, and who else but Cruz Gray? Gray in for his second touchdown, and that'll be all she wrote. Colts move to 6-0 in Midwestern League play and set themselves up for another Midwestern League title, taking down Churchill 27-6.
That was a really fun game. We were looking forward to that all year long. Now let's take a trip down to Southern Oregon. North Eugene taking on Crater, tied at the half. And in the third quarter, weirdness. The good old turf monster making a tackle with no one in sight, forces the Comets to punt, and whoop! Over the head of Jackson Godley it goes. The Highlanders, though, can't take advantage of the great field position. They have to settle for a field goal, and that's when the Comets defense, Olivia, had enough. Aiden Goldie, get out of my house. Looking like a center on some hard work. Crater finding the momentum that they were searching for. Terrius Allen juking out the North Eugene defense and the camera. Great cut by the back. Crater takes this one and keeps its postseason hopes alive. The final, 29-17. More 5A scores are coming in from across the state, including up in Corvallis, where the Bulldogs take down the Spartans 48-7. Central South Albany is still waiting on a score. If you got it, please send it our way. And then, all right, let's move to the biggest game probably in the state, Olivia. Lebanon taking down Silverton on the road 34-28. You called this earlier in the year. The Warriors are for real. And then Roseburg knocks off South Eugene 49-0.
In Sweet Home now, making the trip to Crescent Valley. First quarter, Crescent Valley looking to strike first. Ryan Williams looking downfield, takes the shot, but he finds a Husky defender. Braden McClure comes down with it, intercepted. What a grab. Next Raider drive, Ryan Williams looking to bounce back, finds a man outside, but Braden McClure is there to break it up. Great hit there. Sweet Home defense came to play tonight. And later in the first, Gabe Panabaker breaks through, finds some open field, and gets a first down. Crescent Valley really finding some rhythm, but still looking to strike first. Moments later, Raiders on the move. Ryan Williams sends this one over the middle, and another interception. This time, Dylan Davis picks it off. Crescent Valley would turn it around and get the win, 24-21 the final. Raiders come out on top.
Junction City on the road, up over in Philomath. We're going to take this one into the final minutes of the first half. Tied at 14, the Tigers driving. Caden Schaefer looking for 6. Sends it over the middle, and he finds his man. That's Jason Roderick in the end zone. Tigers take the lead with under a minute to go in the half. 21-14 JC, and then on the ensuing kickoff, Kid is a walking highlight reel. Just sit back, watch, and enjoy the work of Rocco De La Rosa. Oh my goodness. 99 yards to the house, stiffen our people, doing a little spin for extra measure. High school kids should not be doing this at this level, and De La Rosa is doing this on a weekly basis. Philomath shuts out Junction City in the second half and gets the big win, the final from Clemens Field, 27-21.
And the Marist Spartans heading into the Lions' Den to take on none other than Cottage Grove. Both teams really hungry for a win heading into tonight's matchup. Marist, Elijah Martin takes the snap, drops back, fires, and who does he find? Gabe Dietmeyer. The first touchdown of the night will go to the Spartans, and it's Marist again in the red zone. Jackson Skinner, he's gonna walk it in himself. Spartans go up 14-0, but if that wasn't enough for you, take a look at this one. Handoff to Connor Harvey. He finds the gap and straight into the end zone. All Marist tonight. Spartans win 35-0, and Marist improves to 3-4 on the season.
Really important to watch Marist come back as well. But folks, if you're at home watching still, don't go anywhere. We have a whole lot more coming up for you in store. More highlights from the 4A, 3A, 2A, and 1A levels. They're all coming up right here on the Friday Night Blitz. Stay tuned. We got more highlights coming your way.